Hey, what's up YouTube? I'm back. This is the final part of editing Fxlegacy and Limitless this time. Alright, so here's Limitless. Already had this one up. To edit the statuses, go to Global Logic and scroll down to this part right here. You see this is different for Fxlegacy, so I'll show you that in a second. You're going to come over here. This is where you can edit those statuses. Unverified. This is what everyone will be when they enter the lobby. So you can change that to whatever you want. You can change it like bitch or something like that, something stupid. Then standard is the same way, VIP, co-host, and matrix. I just use that instead of host. I don't know why, but I just do. So it says my name for the status. And you can it'll only give this to you. You can't promote people to it. So you can really put it to whatever you want. I just put it as your name or whatever. And then that's basically it for editing statuses. You don't have to worry about the rest of this stuff. So I'll show you Fxlegacy real quick. This one takes a little bit more for editing statuses. Same way, go to Global Logic, and you're gonna find these part right here. Alright, the top one right here, case 0. This is what would be unverified. So see, instead of unverified, I have my bitch. For the top one, you make it so you have whatever color you would want it to be. So this would be black. And then the second one, you type the same thing, just without any colors. My worker, this would be standard, same way, colors, no colors. My friend, VIP, colors, no colors, and so on, co-host, and the boss for host. So you change this whatever you want, make sure the top one has color, the bottom one doesn't, and they have the exact same letters. Then you come down here, and to the next part, where you type in the exact same thing as you had for the colors, and it's in reverse order this time. So the bottom part, the boss right here, and it's green, that would be the top right here, and it still has the color, exact same thing, and so on back down. And then this right here I don't think you have to do, but I do anyway. You don't have to edit anything for the host because it has host.name here, so it'll pick that up. Then you type in what you had for co-host without any colors, what you had for VIP and standard without any colors. There's no thing for you don't have to have color or whatever, and there's nothing for unverified. Now this part right here, this is crucial. Right here, let me scroll over a little bit. Right here, this is where you have to put what your exact in-game name is. If you have hacked symbols in your name, like you see, instead of matrix, it's just Maddox, because the R in my name, the R and the I are modded, so in game you wouldn't see those, you would only see that, and you would type that in. That has to be your exact in-game name, or it won't give you host, and you'll probably freeze. So the menu basically won't work if that's not exactly the same. The other two, you can do email and YouTube, you can basically put whatever you want. I just actually put them there so people can find me or whatever. And then that's editing for that, so I'm going to exit out of this and just go back to Limitless. Alright, this is for now to add, where to go to add text things. Go to XP right here, Maps, Custom Game Types XP, and I have a lot of things in here, but I have a couple DVARs and whatnot. And right here on Player Connect, see on this menu, I said in Rewinds it's connected. Here I have them on Connect, where you would put your text, and I have all those things. So you would just get your script and put it down here, wherever. Put it in here, copy this part. Go back up to the top and just type in, hit enter once, and then do player thread, and then just paste it in, and then a semicolon at the end. And that's it for text. Oh, and classes. I didn't really go over those in Rewinds because I don't think I had anything that changed them. I might have been there, whatever. But it's in player DVARs for the most part. I took out all the pointless ones where it's for here. All the UAV on and the infinite RC time, it's like that's pointless just for the menu. So I only have the class names and make it so there's moon jump. Yours, there'll probably be a lot more. You just need to look for classes, the self-set client DVARs, and then where it says custom class 1 through 5, and then it'll say prestige class 1 through 5, and then you can just edit those to whatever you want, as you can see, and then in game it'll change those. Alright, so now on to adding options. right here. Alright, so this is how you change the background color. I know I'm going into the most depth into Limitless because it's my favorite, and I recommend it if you guys are still looking for a menu or looking for something that's easy and fun to edit. I recommend Limitless. The only problem with it is that it doesn't work on most maps. The menu is probably the biggest one scripted for Black Ops, and it only, for at least mine, it only works on Nuketown and Firing Range because those are the only two small maps. Every other map it freezes when you try and load, but I still like it because who cares what map it is. Background color. You have to look these up. What color it is. This is green. I know red would be 255 out of 255 here, and then 0, 0. Green is 0, 255, 0. Dark blue is 0, 0, 255. Yellow is 255, 255, 0. Light blue is 0, 255, 255. Pink is 255, 0, 255, and so on. You can just look those up. Just look up like color hex in 255 out of 255, and there will be websites that have just list of whatever color it is. I'll picture the color and then what it would be to fill in. So the top one is background color. This would be the text highlighted text color. So when it's in the shader, that's what color it'll be. Highlighted box. This is for when this would be the shader color. And then header color is the title of the menu, and then notifications and the cursor styles. I don't mess with those. Then to edit them, just ignore all of this stuff, and then wait till you get to custom menu variables. This is where it's at, where you edit the menu. So this one you're going to want to do a copy and paste, because Rewind's is a little bit more simpler, so you can type it in, but this is not. Find where you want to go to. Host only, co-host, VIP standard, models, and so on. I'll just act like I'm adding something to the standard menu. You're going to get the last option for the standard menu. Copy it all. Just copy it all the way back. Copy. And then go back to the last line. Hit enter once. Control V to paste it in. So you've got two of the same thing. Then you're going to rename this to whatever you want it. So just rename that. For whatever your script would be. Make sure it goes in order and it starts with 1 here instead of 0. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and there'd be 2 8s because I copied the last one. Change it to a 9 function, and then this is permissions. Standard is 1, VIP is 2, co-host is 3, and host only is 4. And since this is standard, I want it 1. And then just the script name, so whatever the name of your script is here. And then you just go down here and paste the script in wherever you want, and make sure the script name is identical to the one up there in the menu. That's basically it for adding stuff to a menu. You do the exact same thing for Fxlegacy. Game types in here, they're decently easy, so I guess I'll go and show you. You're gonna go find, I have this in a host only menu, so co-host can't change game type. Find the change game types thing, and then you've got your game types. I've taken out the zombies and forge that came with this just because I didn't really like them. The forge didn't work, and I wanted to put in something else. So say you want to change roll the dice right here. Just rename this to whatever game type you want. And so say we want Border Patrol, made by Cheese Toast. Oops, why did I type in Cheese Toast? Border Patrol. Alright, so you got that. Then you would just go over here, scroll over, and find. Now adding a new game type to where you got to get into a new GSC is a lot harder. But say replacing one's a lot easier. Find this right here, gun game. That's what you would want. That's what you need to know. Then you just save it and go up to Global Logic and find it. So gun game right here. That's what we replaced. Gun game, find where it's at. This would be maps, custom game types, gun, and then init. So you go over here, find gun, you highlight all of it, go down to select all and delete it, and then just paste in your new game type and make sure it starts with init so it gets called on properly. And that's it for adding a game type to this. So that's pretty simple too, and there really isn't a whole lot to do. So if you guys need anything else, tell me. My next tutorial will probably be on how to use it in Trucha, and I use Wii Backup Manager right there to add it to my flash drive. So I'll do a tutorial on how to do that next. Alright, peace.